Okay, yes, I know I'm live on my channel. Gee, thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that. So, what would you like to discuss?
You're not going to say welcome to.
Welcome to our live chat.
Yes.
Well,
Welcome all to our chat live.
you know you can't edit this out, right?
Oh. Ooh.
Because you're live. You can't edit things out.
We've never
It's
done
live.
this before. It's exciting. My earrings.
What do you think of the lighting? Think the lighting's okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Better or worse? Or too much?
Too much.
Too much? Here.
Don't yawn.
Though for work, I will actually get a microphone, a separate microphone. Those fancy microphones look cool. Everybody gets instead of using the camera.
You can't look at the green stuff. Now you can see that how much loud it is. So what are we going to be discussing today? Why we started our blog. That's our discussion today.
Vlog.
Huh?
Vlog.
Vlog. Yeah.
We did a vlog, then we switched to a vlog. So.
A vlog. So why did you decide to vlog?
That's a good question. Initially, I was gonna go on. Well, actually, we were gonna go on a trip, camping trip, by motorcycle, and I was gathering information because it's a specific model of a 3-wheeler, which I didn't see any pictures on or information on how to camp with it. I want to go camping on the beach, how to pack it, how to camp with it, most efficient way. And I figured, well, since the information isn't there, and I'm learning as I go, I thought the smart thing would do is maybe make a video or a blog, and hopefully a vlog, so other people can see and maybe they can learn. So I figured instead of being a consumer, switching towards a creator, since I saw an empty space there. And on YouTube, everybody says, hey, you need to niche down to something specific. Well, it's pretty specific, and I was trying it, so I thought it was a good idea. But then the parks and everything shut down, so I kind of have a lot of camping equipment and nowhere to go. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. So I decided, well, I did get quite a bit of equipment already, like camera equipment. Oh, actually, I don't really get a camera using a phone, but those little GoPros, the action cameras, which are a good idea to use if you're going to be on a motorcycle, and a suction cup to stick it to the motorcycle. So we have a little bit of that in our trailer, a few seconds of that in our trailer. So we decided to switch to a regular vlog, thinking what can we do? Well, we got a lot of life experience, a lot of stuff we can do at home that we know. And I figured to pass that information on. And again, instead of being a consumer, switching over to a producer or a creator.
So we wanted to shoot some videos inside the house. But then we decided that we didn't decide. We didn't have any space to do anything. Had a lot of clutter inside the house. We still do. It's a work in progress. So we just decided to declutter, to get rid of a lot of stuff that we don't need. We made some shelves in the closet and took out a lot of stuff from there and reorganize everything. It's still not up to how I want it to be, but it's like I said, it's a work in progress. So it brought back a lot of memories, a lot of photos that we've misplaced along the way, and brought us back to a lot of good memories that we've had in the past. What else?
It's kept us busy.
It's kept us busy, yes. Going to and from the
hardware store.
The hardware store and
hardware stores.
The hardware stores to Target to see what kind of shelves we can use, what kind of hooks for this and that, the shoe rack, and we want to put like a little work area in the room so I can practice some yoga stretches inside the room because we're still under.
Well, can't discuss it, remember? You two can't discuss it.
We're still indoors, and so we can do stuff more indoors. So we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. We're trying to do this holistic approach to life, which we always have, but not mindfully, not writing it down and taking it step by step. Being able to calm yourself and meditate. We know it exists and we have done it in the past, but lately we've been busy and we've kind of strayed away from it, and we're coming back to it. So being able to calm ourselves down together and to make our lives better every day, to realize what we do have and appreciate that every single day and every moment that we're together, it's a moment very well spent. We're eating a lot more healthy, not eating junk food, not eating too much out.
You're eating a lot more healthy. You're eating more healthy. It's you, not me.
You are too. You lost some weight.
Yeah, and then then I stopped. So I was eating healthy in the past, so not in the present.
I started jogging. I jog sometimes every day, sometimes every other day. A couple of times a week, I do about 3 miles, 2.5 miles, depending on how I feel. But doing it mindfully, enjoying it, not because I have to, but I want to. It makes me feel a lot better. It helps me sleep. It helps me relax. It makes me drink more water, which we all need to do, is drink water, a lot of water, especially in the heat, since now summer is coming around. And through that jogging, through that meditation, through that relaxation, and being in focus with your mind, with your body and your soul, I came to an epiphany. I came to realize that how much of a procrastinator I am and how much I need to change that, because I procrastinate every single day. I always have an excuse for why not to do something. And I think it's something that we all need to work on. It can become a problem if you procrastinate so much that you don't pay your bills, and then you end up having to pay late fees, having to pay NSF fees in the bank. I'm not that bad, but I know I could be that bad if I procrastinate enough, or procrastinate so much that you don't put gas in the car because you don't want to get out of your car to sidetrack onto the side to go to the gas station to put in gas, especially in the wintertime when it's cold and you don't want to, you don't want to be exposed to the cold because it's too cold. You procrastinate and you run on empty and you wonder, oh my God, is this the car? Is it going to get me to the next gas station? That's really bad when you procrastinate about putting in gas. That's how bad I am.
And then you send somebody else, like a spouse or someone, to go get gas for you.
Now I realized, I just thought of that. I just thought of an example that I don't like putting in gas. I procrastinate because I don't want to get out of the car. In the winter time, it's because it's too cold. And in the summertime, it's too hot. You don't want to turn off the car and go outside and sweat all over your makeup. You just put makeup on.
Well, that's why you're saying because I don't have makeup. What?
That's so true. So I am such a procrastinator. I procrastinate about everything. So, and you procrastinate?
Yes.
About what?
About thinking of what to say.
Really?
Right now.
Oh. I found it through this vlogging process. I found that it's so hard to come up with just one topic. Like I've seen a lot of videos online and a lot of it. They discuss about being focused on one thing, and it's like, how can I be focused on one thing when I do so many things throughout my day? Like I'll go run and I come back and I stretch. I go for lunch. I take the dogs out. Like your day is so busy. How can you just vlog on one thing? I like to crochet. I like to do a little bit of gardening. I harvested some tomatoes and I made a salad today. Yay! And I have I got my basil. I took some basil leaves. I got my tomatoes. I made a really nice salad. I was too hungry.
I was very feeling.
I was too hungry, so I had a plátano. And so, how can you stay focused on just one thing? And it's like life is not just about one thing. I don't know how. I want to do some crochet videos, in the near future and show off my crochet. What's it called?
Skills.
My crochet
Repertoire.
skills. Oh, I have so much yarn that I've been procrastinating on making my blankets and scarves and hats. I have so many unfinished products that I get bored and I procrastinate finishing them for whatever reason, because that day I was tired or whatever. And so, yeah, I'm a mega procrastinator and I have a problem and I need to stop, and I need to do it mindfully so I can finish what I need to do and give the stuff away, because it really makes me happy giving the things that I create. It makes me so happy doing it and then giving it to someone and having them smile and be so happy that they received something that I gave them. It's like, oh. And then sometimes when I do a blanket for someone, for one of my coworkers, for her grandchild, I did several blankets for her grandchildren. She showed me a picture of the kids cuddled in the blankets, and it's like, oh, they look so cute. And it makes me happy. That brings me joy. That makes me really happy. And then,
and vlogging is a lot of technical stuff, I guess. You have to learn. This is our first live chat, so I don't like the way the lighting is. I have to make arrangements for lighting. I don't think I'd want to set it up the same way that we do the educational vlogs that we do with the life experiences with that series. I spend a little more time with the lighting, but here, I don't know, it's kind of dark. What do you think of that lighting?
I like it. It's kind of like intimate.
Yeah, but I wonder if with the audience, if it's too dark.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, you weren't asking me.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I'm asking
what you think. But I'm wondering, what do you think the audience is seeing?
I would like to see that. The lighting, it looks intimate and calming.
I think it needs a little bit more light.
I like it.
Like, I think this one here, if we do this, I think is too much, right?
Yes.
What if I do it like that? Here. That help? Or is that too much? Maybe next time I'm going to play around with the other light. I'm going to play around with the other light next time. With the circle light. Which is not as bright. I think that might help. The computer's running hot. Is the fan running?
Yeah. What else?
I don't know. And any other vlogging stuff you want to? I'm just amazed at how much technical stuff you need to know to do all that.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Very good.
Yeah, I could probably learn. Yeah, you need to teach me.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the patience to teach me.
You can watch a YouTube video.
I'll watch a how to if they're not all over the place like me. Oh,
No, there's a lot of really good YouTube videos on how to vlog, all the technical stuff. A lot of interesting people do.
oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube on how to do it yourself things. I learned a lot of my crocheting through YouTube. It's very, very helpful.
Well, if there's anything you can learn how to do, I guess you can watch a YouTube video. Learn pretty fast, pretty efficient.
Yeah. A lot of stuff from work too. Like let's say we have a piece of equipment that we need or something new. Just look it up on YouTube, and it's like there's a lot of information out there. Even from the company themselves, the ones that makes the actual equipment, they'll put out a YouTube video and you can watch it and learn how to use that certain equipment and how to troubleshoot it.
Oh, see that ring. I don't know. I wonder if the audience can hear the ring. We can hear it clearly, but I don't know if they can hear it. Probably not, because this microphone isn't that good. You have to use the computer if you don't have, I don't know how many subscribers, 100 or something like that. I don't know if it's 100 or 1,000. I don't know what the number is, but so using the computer, which I guess the camera I think is 720p. It's not even a 1080p camera. And I don't feel like upgrading at this point. We don't do that many live videos. Justify investing in equipment to have a fancy live setup, but we'll see. If the audience grows, then we might consider investing in the equipment for live videos, especially a microphone.
Right now, we're just enjoying shooting and not shooting, making these videos and hopefully giving good advice, advice that we give our kids without any judgment, without any pressure. Always knowing that you do have a choice on what you do in your life, and how your choices is what's going to determine how the direction of your life is going to go through in the future. So I do enjoy coming up and talking about a little bit about our experiences, and to make it a little bit easier for everybody to go through this thing called okay, Purple Rain. Everything is a song.
All right.
Yes, everything's a song. You can find a lot of meaning in songs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so true.
Right?
Purple Rain.
What about African Rain? What's the meaning you're looking for?
That the world is an endless of happiness. You can always see the light, day or night.
Okay.
It's like purple. Look, purple in the rain. Oh my god!
Actually, technically that's blue.
Well, it kind of
Blue
looks
rain.
blue rain.
Yes, blue.
You should have done purple, Daddy.
Well, I asked you what color.
I didn't know it was gonna rain.
Don't let the thunder fool you.
I didn't know it was gonna rain.
No. It's your turn to end it.
Well, thank you for watching our live chat. We really do enjoy making these short videos, and I hope you join us and subscribe to our channel and see how, if you had any ideas for us, what kind of videos you'd like to watch and have us do. We'd love to hear from you. Bye.
Bye.
Good.